Greetings to you today on this Christmas day. Merry Christmas to you. The Lord is born unto us, a Savior is born. It's a glorious day to remember all that God has begun on our behalf this day. He's always been at work, but this is that day we see, as one author put it, I read one time, said, an invasion. This is like heaven's D-Day onto planet Earth. When the real work of taking back from the enemy what he has stolen. And hopefully you and I together are part of that trophy that he has been bringing to himself, the church, the people of God. And so this begins a section in our Bonhoeffer book, 12 Days of Christmas and Epiphany. And we're going to try to get through this. I may need to be taking my computer in for repairs, but we'll see how that rolls. I'd rather not. I'd rather keep doing these. I've enjoyed them so much. Today's devotion is entitled Living by God's Mercy. Living by God's mercy. We cannot approach the manger of the Christ child in the same way we approach the cradle of another child. Rather, when we go to his manger, something happens, and we cannot leave it again unless we have been judged or redeemed. Here we must either collapse or know the mercy of God directed toward us. What does that mean? Isn't all of this just a way of speaking? Isn't it just pastoral exaggeration of a pretty and pious legend? What does it mean that such things are said about the Christ child? Those who want to take it as a way of speaking will do so and continue to celebrate Advent and Christmas as before with pagan indifference. For us, it is not just a way of speaking, for that's just it. It is God himself, the Lord and Creator of all things, who is so small here, who is hidden here in the corner, who enters into the plainness of the world, who meets us in the helplessness and defenselessness of a child and wants to be with us. He does this not out of playfulness or out of sport, because we find that so touching, but in order to show us where he is and who he is, and in order from this place to judge and devalue and dethrone all human ambition. The throne of God in the world is not on human thrones, but in human depths, in the manger. Standing around his throne, there are no flattering vassals, but dark, unknown, questionable figures who cannot get their fill of this miracle and want to live entirely by the mercy of God. Joy to the world. Anyone for whom this sound is foreign, or who hears in it nothing but weak enthusiasm, has not yet really heard the gospel. For the sake of humankind, Jesus Christ became a human being in a stable in Bethlehem. Rejoice, O Christendom! For sinners, Jesus Christ became a companion of tax collectors and prostitutes. Rejoice, O Christendom! For the condemned, Jesus Christ was condemned to the cross on Golgotha. Rejoice, O Christendom! For all of us, Jesus Christ was resurrected to life. Rejoice, O Christendom! All over the world today, people are asking, where is the path to joy? The Church of Christ answers loudly, Jesus is our joy, joy to the world. Could you write such a thing while in prison for your faith? Dietrich Bonhoeffer just did. He did. 1 Peter chapter 1, verses 6 through 9. In this you rejoice. Even if now for a little while you have had to suffer various trials, so that the genuineness of your faith, being more precious than gold that, though perishable, is tested by fire, May we be found to result in praise and glory and honor when Jesus Christ is revealed. Although you have not seen him, you love him. And even though you do not see him now, you believe in him and rejoice with an indescribable and glorious joy, for you are receiving the outcome of your faith, the salvation of your souls. It is a day to remember that Christ has come into the world, and his mission is to seek and to save the lost. So says he. Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let us receive our King on this day. Not just a baby in a manger of hay, but a King born to save us. Blessings, Merry Christmas, Merry Incarnation. Recognize the truth of this day. Whether you're alone, whether you're with family, no matter what the situation, Jesus Christ is born for us. Blessings.